this is a tutorial for Danny Boy. I will send the music. It's slightly different from what was passed out. It's slightly more challenging than I thought it would be, but not terribly difficult. There are two new chords, an F minor and an A flat 7. And they are both lovely chords to add to your repertoire. So the F is, and then the F minor is index finger on the G string, top fret, middle finger on the E string, top fret, and then the pinky goes on the 3rd fret on the A string. Okay, so pinky, like in the position for the C chord, and then you add these two. And it is lovely. It comes right after the F, and I can't think of a great way to set up for it. So you're just going to have to go from here to here. But it'll be worth it. Where it goes, oh Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen. So if you were just to play an F there, it would be fine. It won't sound horrible, but that F minor gives it just a little bit of extra warmth, right? So, oh Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen. So there was no change there. Listen again. And this time I'll change to the F minor. Oh Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Okay. The other difficult chord is an A flat 7. So first, think of it as sort of the G7 fingering, right? Only instead of using these 3 fingers, use these three fingers. So make the G7 and then move it up 1, and then you can put your index finger on the G string. And that will be used towards the end, whereas 'tis I'll be there in 'tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy. So a C comes before the A flat 7. So you should sort of set yourself up by using your pinky for the C. And then you would just put these 2 fingers into place and then plop down your index finger, right? Shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Okay, so I'm going to call out chords, and we'll just do 1 strum for each chord for now. All right. G7, da da da, C, do do, C7, do do do, F, do 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 do, F minor, do do do, C, do, E minor, do 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 do, D minor, do, G7, do 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 do, C to C7, do 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 do, F, do 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 do, F minor, do 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 do, do 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 do, G7, sorry, and do do, C, do, G7, do do do, C, do, F, do 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 do, do C, do 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 do, G7, do do do, A minor, do, F, do 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 do, D7, do, G7, do do do, C, do, do, F, do do do, and now do the C with your pinky, do do do, A flat 7, do 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 G7. Sorry, I haven't been calling out. C, C, and then when you start the next verse, you transition with the G7 again. So love you so, and then G7. But when ye see to C7 to F F minor C to E minor D minor G7 to C7 F F minor G7 C G7 C F C G7 oh sorry, A minor F C F C A flat 7 C F G7 So this song, you don't want to overstrum it. On the other hand, if you're just doing single strums, it gets kind of boring. And what I like to do is a down, down, up, up, down. But some of the strokes I play very softly, except for the first, the done. And then the other strokes will be played very softly. Sometimes I may not play it at all, but it's kind of the down, down, up, down is going on in my head. So let's try from G. Da, da, da. So that would just be one strum. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go, and I must buy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. So on that last line, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. So those chords aren't full measure chords, so you can do one stroke, you can do two strokes. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when ye come and all the flowers are dying. So sometimes I do the full down, down, up, down, but the second down is usually so soft, or sometimes my hand just goes down and I never even, so a lot of times you often hear the dun. So try to be very soft on everything but beat 1. So and if you can sort of slightly arpeggiate, I guess, is that a word? Okay, I hope this works. Give it a try, and we can go over the finer details in class on Monday.